Let's turn our attention now to Tamil Nadu, where a gruesome custodial death in the state has shocked the nation. In the latest, the autopsy report reveals that 44 external injuries can be seen, including cigarette burns and cuts. 5 policemen have been arrested for this brutal murder, exposing savage police brutality. The horrific case sparks outrage, demanding justice for the victims' torture and killing. In fact, this latest report, as I mentioned, reveals that some scars are consistent with cigarette burn marks. My colleague Sam Daniel has been tracking the latest for us. He joins us live at the moment. Sam, take us through the key revelations from the postmortem report.
Parameshwar, clear indications of torture by police with regard to the custodial death of Ajit Kumar, a temple security guard who died in police custody last week. The postmortem report reveals 44 external injuries and many internal injuries. It mentions specifically a linear 3 centimeter scar and 3 old scars which could be consistent with cigarette burns. Whether they were done now or earlier, at the moment it's not clear. It also mentions several abrasions and contusions on the forehead, arms, knee, foot and the gluteal region. The cut section of the brain, the report says, appeared congested. The petechial hemorrhage over posterior wall of the left ventricle in the heart. There is also hemorrhage over the pulmonary trunk near the left lower pulmonary vein and also in the stomach. The chemical histopathological report is still awaited, and certainly this raises concerns over the kind of police brutality inflicted in the case of Ajit Kumar and the prevalence of this kind of a culture across Tamil Nadu. Police has raised several concerns. To begin with, the Tamil Nadu government has transferred this case to the CBI, saying there shall be no questions over the investigation. Secondly, the state DGP has also disbanded the special police teams across Tamil Nadu, and they can be constituted only with the consent and written order of the IG in those ranges. And many point out it's time the Tamil Nadu government and the police do an audit of the existing system in place to prevent any kind of brutality or human rights violations, and put in place a foolproof system. To begin with, they say there ought to be CCTVs present in and around the police stations to begin with, and there should be clear protocols where interrogations can be done. Why should, in this case, the police take this young man to a remote location and indulge in this kind of a brutality outside cameras? These are tough questions, but certainly a worrying trend in that sense, with another video emerging recently showing brutality inside a police station, following which police have transferred 5 people, including an inspector of police, Parameshwar.